Every month at the new moon, we begin a new emotional cycle, and we have the opportunity to reset our goals and intentions. The new moon in Virgo is September 1st at 5:03 a.m. Eastern Time. And this is not just a new moon, it's also an eclipse. And it's a very important eclipse because during this new moon, we are highlighting and completing a major transit that's been happening all of 2016, and it's been a pervasive shift in consciousness for many of us, and that is the Neptune square Saturn cycle that's been going on. Now, it's not absolutely completing on the 1st of September, but it's going to complete and start to break in consciousness to a new level of understanding for all of us as September develops. And I'll talk about that more in my forecast video for September, so pay attention. But basically, this new moon can be looked at through many different angles, many different lenses of awareness. If we talk on the practical plane, this new moon is perfect for organizing your life, maybe cleaning out a closet, maybe moving your furniture around, changing your art. And that is because it's a Virgo new moon and Mercury is in Virgo and it's retrograde. So that's perfect for organizing and cleaning. But that's on the physical level. Now, if we looked at this through more the emotional lens, then what we have to work with is the fact that for about the last 3 or 4 months, many of us have been feeling a nervous agitation in the air. There's been some impatience. There's been kind of an anxiety flowing through many people. What we've been dealing with in 2016 is the issue of fear and the issue of choosing whether or not we decide to step into the propaganda that bombards us all the time. So this new moon helps us with discernment. And it helps us with learning not to take life so seriously. This is where we get to convert anxiety into laughter, into understanding that we are here to learn and grow, which then takes me to the eclipse operating on the spiritual level. And that's the lens that is my favorite, of course. If we remember that we are learning, growing, evolving souls, and that is why we are on the earth plane, this eclipse helps us to set a new pattern, and it's important that you take some time to think about this, to decide what is the game that you are going to engage in life. We're involved in a game, it's all around us. There are all these rules about achievement means maybe having a certain amount of money in the bank, or letters behind your name, or having written a lot of books. See, we're all involved in those kinds of social patterns, and we have to decide if we're going to buy into it or not. And this eclipse helps us to discern what we need to do in order to evolve and in order to polish our own soul crystal. And we may decide to step out of certain games at this point, and we may decide to write our own rules. This is really important. And so really it's a state of mind shift that we're going through right now, where we can be okay with other people playing whatever game they decide to buy into, and that's perfectly fine for them. But maybe we decide on different rules for ourselves. Now, it's all very deep and philosophical, I know, but this eclipse is reverberating on many, many levels in our psyche. It's very deep and profound and powerful, and we are at a choice point personally in our own evolution right now. So think about it on all those levels. Clean something, organize something, change your thinking, look at life differently, and make some major decisions about the game of your own life, and convert anxiety into laughter. Lighten up. That's what this eclipse is about. Watch my forecast video for more, and I will describe the full moon eclipse that comes in the middle of September. Thank you. I'm Kathy Rose.